everybody, my name is Julie. Thank you so much for watching. Today we are going to be doing a declutter again. I'm going to be decluttering my highlights today. So now we've done bronzer, blush, and powders, and now we're going to hit up highlights. I'm trying to make space in this drawer right here. It's just overflowing with stuff. And then I've got eyeshadows next. But my goal is to declutter for the entire year, 25 products. Only one away from that. So I've decluttered already 24. So I'm going to create a new goal. My goal is to declutter 35 now, which is awesome. Very excited about that. And that should be an easy one. I'm not exactly sure how many highlights I have at the moment. I'm going to pull them out after this and film and do all that jazz, like film the actual declutter. But I'm not really in a decluttering mood today, full transparency. But I need to go through it. I just have so much in this drawer. It's like you've seen it. It's like overwhelming. So I did really, really good on my blushes and I got rid of I felt like a ton of them. It might not have been like quote the 50% like a whole lot of people do, but I feel like it's a little different for me. I don't know. I paid for a lot of this stuff. It wasn't from gratis. It's like my money. So, and I have a lot of feelings about my makeup. Do you guys have a lot of feelings about your makeup? Like a lot of them hold memories for me and they have like special meanings or like I remember watching like a ton of YouTube videos about it. So, I don't know. I just feel like my makeup is a little bit more sentimental than maybe some other YouTubers. At least like the big ones. Like the small ones, I get you. Like I'm small, you're small, like but those big YouTubers sometimes that you watch, you're just like, wow, you've received 8 foundations in the last month in gratis or in PR. So I don't know. Gratis is a little like PR, and I understand that. So I do have stuff that I did not buy, but I still feel attached to it because I'll either know like the brand rep or there's just different things. So many excuses. All right, let's just get into it. Let's declutter. Let's see what I can do. Here are my highlighters. Um, I kind of broke them down into colors. So these are my white highlighters, these are my gold highlighters, these are my pink highlighters, and these are like bronzy highlighters. I actually have less highlighters than I thought I did, which is awesome. I am counting 26 highlights here, and they're actually pretty evenly spread out between all the shades, which is kind of cool too. I clearly have a preference for white highlighters versus bronze highlighters, but that's not a surprise based on my skin tone. But let's see if there's anything I can declutter, and I want to focus on this one first, the white highlighters, because it is my biggest category. And I'm actually going to do some swatching here and see if we can't tell if there's any difference. So this is the Kiko Milano. This is in Glow Fusion. This is like a duo chrome highlight. And so I think it's this one. This is the Becca in Vanilla Quartz. Similar but different, of course. This one has more of like a pink shift. Then let's compare the KVD. Well, this one already has pan in it. This is Thunderstruck. I actually have this also in an eyeshadow palette. So those two are very, very similar. They both have that pink twist to them. What's funny is I'm liking both of those more than I'm liking the Kiko. But the Kiko's not bad. It's just more subtle. But subtle's not bad. All right, Kevin Aquan. This is Candle Light. Okay, so this one's distinctly different. This one is a little bit gentler of a highlight. I really like this one. Okay, so this one I'm definitely going to keep. Let's do the NYX dual chromatic one. This is Snow Rose. Okay, and that one has a distinct pink shift. Wow, those two really are very, very similar. But I like them. In terms of powder, I like both of them. Okay. This one is very different. I'm going to keep this one. This one I haven't even opened the Sephora Golden Hour one. But one basically, this was the shade Daybreak. low beam and high beam. Basically, the high beam has like a straight up sparkle in it. So I'm gonna keep that. I like both of those. I'm gonna keep both of those. There's something about them that I like. Okay, I just like them. Let's do Laura Geller for next. This is Sugar Glow. So this one's also for your body. Oh, that's interesting. That one looks more golden. Should I put that up with the golds? Yeah. All right, focus. We're gonna focus. So this is, look at that. I bought this for the packaging, I'm not gonna lie. The packaging is like goals for me. This is the Besame Pearl Shimmering Shell Compact. This was a Disney collab. There was like Peter Pan, these were the mermaids. This is I think called Mermaid Lagoon. And this is more of your subtle highlights similar to the Kiko Milano. So let's put those next to each other. This one is compared to the Kiko Milano one, this one's a little bit lighter and it's more like it doesn't have any real glitter in it. Oh man, I like all of those. I like all of those. This one I'm definitely keeping for the package. All right, so this is my maybe. Let's check out Laura Mercier. This is the Candlelight. This is their loose powder. Oh, look at it, brand new, sealed, never used. See, I don't want to get rid of stuff I've never used before, like really. You know what I'm thinking? I had in my blush declutter another Laura Mercier mini. I wonder if this came in like a kit or something. Um, Mineral illuminating powder. I'm gonna put that in the maybes. All right, let's move on to golds. There are a lot in here I have not used yet. So for example, the Revlon Skin Lights. This is in the shade Prismatic Highlighter 201 Daybreak Glimmer. Gosh, that's so pretty. That's just so pretty. I love the imprint on it. That's a must keep. Um, this one, this one, I haven't opened this one because I spent so long looking for this. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Gold Bar. If you know, you know. This is sold out so freaking fast. And then I couldn't get it. And so they had to re-release it. So this is the re-release. Like I haven't even opened it because I didn't want to mess up with such a good thing. Okay, this one also, this is newer. Should I just get rid of this one? I'm gonna open this one. Okay, let's just open it. So this is the Wet n Wild Care Bears collection, Let Your Light Shine. Again, I bought this for the packaging, but this one does look a little shimmery for what I want my makeup to be like at the moment. So this is what it looks like. The imprint is super cute with that smiling sun. What's interesting is I never even really watched Care Bears growing up, so I'm not sure why I was so drawn to this one. But I just thought it was so pretty. Look at that. It is pretty. That's pretty. Oh, it is chunky as heck though. Okay, I will let that go. It's pretty. This is like putting straight up glitter on your face. Which is so much fun, but I don't need that. So first declutter. Bye. Okay. So these are the highlights I probably use the most, like during my highlighting obsession days. This is Becca. This is, yep, Opal. Again, if you know, you know, Opal was like the thing. And it's like a gold champagne, and it's still pretty. Like, it's still pretty. You can see it matches my skin tone beautifully. So it just added kind of like that hint of light. Ah, Opal, I can't get rid of you yet. I just can't. Laura Geller, this is Gilded Honey. This, if you've been on my channel for a very long time, you know I follow someone called Emily Noel, and she was obsessed with this highlight. And I was never able to buy the whole thing because it was like kind of expensive, like the big size. But it's a baked highlight. It's super, God, that is still really nice. I put it right there. It's still really nice. You're staying. I have a problem with highlights, clearly. Essence Pure Nude Highlight. This is the shade 10, Be My Highlight. This is one. Oh, you can even tell. I use this a crap ton, and it doesn't even look like I've touched this, but I promise you I have. This is one of my favorite highlights in terms of doing a subtle, just like glow within color. Like it, this is magic. This one is magic. It's for like $5. Whenever people are looking for like like subtle makeup or new makeup, this is always what I recommend. I recommended this to my boss when she first started at Ulta. She came from a non makeup background. And I was like, just buy this as a highlight, see what you think, and then we'll get your glittery one if you want it. Because she didn't wear makeup when she started Ulta. So she loved this one too. So I feel really good about that one. And then okay, let's do my other Laura Geller. Let's see how we're doing on this. God, Laura Geller, this baked needs to come back because in terms of softness, these powders are so freaking soft. I run out of space. See, I really like that too. It's like subtle but pretty. And it would look really good on your body, like on your décolletage. I'm keeping it. Yeah, I move my minis up here now. These are all my keeps. My keep pile is bigger than anything else. Okay, pinks. Let's do pinks. Bobbi Brown highlighting powder. I'm gonna keep. Not gonna mess with this one. This one is Pink Glow. Um, yeah, brand new in package. Haven't used it. This one was in my advent calendar last year. This is the Lancome Dual Finish Highlighter in Rose Gold. This one I thought it was actually really pretty too. Let me take this off my hand. I'll be right back. So pretty. Maybe it's a little dark as a highlight. Let me use this as eyeshadow. I'm gonna switch it over to my eyeshadow drawer because I think I'm gonna use it more there. Another Becca. I bought a 4 pack of these for Christmas. This is why I have so many of the million ones. This is Rose Quartz. Look, see, it was in a project pan. You can see I tried to bury my brush in there, which is really hard to do as a highlight to try and get it like super down. That's so pretty. That's more like a light baby pink versus like a rose gold pink. Looks really pretty. Okay, keep that one. Keep my pink option open. Bump it up, champagne pop. Becca. Champagne pop. This is the duos. The blush is called Flower Child. I like the blush too. You can see it was one of the ones I was trying to pan at one point. Yes, champagne pop. The Indomitable champagne pop. I feel like my highlighter collection is just like from 2015. But the highlights are still really good. I do have some bolder ones. I've got some more gentle ones. I feel like I've got a really nice selection of highlights, okay? And this one I know is broken, but I really like the look. This is Boozy Brunch by Wet n Wild. You might be like, what? The pan is massive. I know. And it kind of swirls everything together. Maybe this should have been in the darker one, but it's just something really nice. Look at that. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's not chunky. It's smoothing. It just gives your face like a pickup. Sorry, can you see that? It just gives your face like a pickup. It's not, you wouldn't want to use this as like a highlight on the high tips of your point until you're tan, or at least a little bit tanner than I am at the moment. But if you just want to put this over your cheeks and just have like a little subtle thing, really nice. I'm keeping it. I could probably also do that all over my body too and be very happy with that. All right, last pink one, Dandelion Twinkle. It's so pretty. The twinkle is, it really is nice. These box blushes from uh, Benefit are beautiful. And there's just something about them, the formula here. You know, people don't really talk about it anymore, but look how subtle that is. In terms of the pink, it's the most subtle of all the pinks. And it kind of just like, it like melts like butter into the skin. Oh, it smells like butter. Butter. I'm gonna keep that one too. I did not do a good job. I'm not doing a good job. Whose idea was this? Okay, let's do my liquids. I haven't used either of these. I bought them when they're like, oh, they're dupes of the Charlotte Tilbury. And I was like, I love Charlotte Tilbury, but then I just bought the Charlotte Tilbury and I haven't used these. So I'm gonna swatch these and see what we think. So this is the shade 902 Light. Well, isn't that just stunning? That is just stunning. I can tell why this is a favorite. I thought it might have a little pink glow to it, but it's really just a champagne shimmer. It just makes your skin look so dewy and fresh. All right, let's try 903 medium. Just a smidge darker. You can barely tell a difference between those two. Can you tell a difference between those two? But I happen to like both of them. Dang it. I was hoping maybe since this one seemed like such a good skin match, this one would be a little dark, but it's not. It just, well, this one just has a hint more like champagne reflectiveness, and this is a little bit more taupe reflectiveness, but they're very, very similar. We're just gonna keep those. Okay. All right. Three more. And then we'll come back to the maybes. All right. So, one I know 100% I'm not going to get rid of, MAC. This is the mineralized skin finish. This is in Soft and Gentle. Again, if you know, you know. 2005 has arrived and they want their Soft and Gentle back. Boom. Um, Again, it looks like I haven't touched this, but I promise I have. Bam. Bam. It is something. Look at that. Look at that reflectiveness. How pretty is that? In terms of just like highlights, man. This is goals for highlight. This one right here. And you can put this on your décolletage, you can put it on your eyelids, you can put it on the inner corner. Love this one. I love it so much I keep it in the box. Like, you know I love something if I keep it in the box, even if I've already used it. Juvia's Place is brand new to me. This is Royalty 2. Now, this one does look a little dark, so I'm going to pull this up and see. Juvia's Place has some highlights that are darker than I prefer, and then they do have some that are light enough for me to use and light as I prefer them. But I'm not sure about this one. I think this came as like a free gift for buying some Juvia's Place. I might have purchased it. Okay, so it's like a tan gold. It's this one right here. Can you see? There it is. Okay, that is beautiful. This one, it is, as terms of a highlight, it is a little dark for me. It might be perfect in like June or July, but this one I'm going to pass on because there are other ones I think I can use for that. And yeah, it's just a little too dark. So I'm going to pass this one on, but it is beautiful. Juvia's Place, if you find colors that you like there, I would not hesitate to recommend them. That is such a pretty brand and has so much fun stuff in it. High quality, good colors. And then this one I bought on a whim. Essence had just like released a whole bunch of different products, and since I loved other ones so much, the Sun Kiss, I wanted Kiss by the Light. This is an illuminating powder. And I thought it was kind of interesting with the three different colors. You've got the pink on the bottom, and kind of like the rays going through, and then you've got like this bronze, and this is the shade Star Kissed, which I think it should have been some like maybe more shape of a star if they called it Star Kiss, just an FYI. Because don't you want to call it sun something? Like it's a picture of a sun in the front. I think they missed an opportunity there. Like sunbeam, maybe? What's the other one called? Pure nude, but it's the shade Be My Highlight. Yeah, I could have done sun something. Sun something. So it's subtle. It it is nice. It is nice. It's one of the subtle ones though. I think I'm gonna get rid of this one too. Just because I don't have the same connection to it as the Pure Nude, and I think I'm gonna reach for the Pure Nude of this one, even though that packaging is really pretty. Um, just, give myself something different. You know, I don't, in terms of highlight, I've got so many that I love. In terms of something that's like, I bought kind of on a whim, I don't think I need that one. All right, let's go to our two maybes. This is gonna be easy. Kiko Milano is out. And then Laura Mercier is staying in. And that brings, out of 26, I am decluttering 4. Not my best declutter, but that's okay. Let's just wrap this up. Okay, so that wasn't super successful. That probably was a mindset issue. But I am glad that I decluttered a few things. I mean, that's good. Just make a little bit more space in that drawer. I actually had less highlights than I expected. I thought 26 is actually, this is gonna sound weird, but a reasonable number compared to blushes, which I have over 50. So I was half that on highlights. So that's great. I'm trying to do the math right now. So I went from 26 to 22. So I got rid of 4. That's 20%, maybe 18%. But that's okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. By the way, I do actually have a highlight on today, and it's not one that I showed in the declutter. This is the Ulta Beauty 3-in-1 cheek palette. I'm gonna have to do like maybe a declutter of like face palettes because I have some of those too. But I have the bronzer and then the blush and then the highlight on, and I really like this. I got mine in the shade California Sunlight, and wow, I think that looks really good. I look like natural and glowy, and I don't know if you guys even noticed that I had makeup on because it's been so long since I really had makeup on other than lip product and some mascara. But I think I look good. Thank you guys so much for watching. Happy fanning, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.